Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome. This is Olivia coming live from London. I'm your London art director, fashion network marketer. I am so excited today because I'm in the fashion industry, but I'm also in the network marketing industry, and I have a special guest today. I am so honored. I literally don't know Nikki. We don't know each other, but we just connected on social media. Actually, we're part of a 1% club. If you guys don't know, as you know, in order for you to grow your business, you have to surround yourself with people that are wanting to be elevated. And we all know coaching is a really good, big part of our industry, but also of life, I think, as any entrepreneurs. Nikki, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be together for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. We are going to be talking about, can women collaborate in the same industry of network marketing? If you guys are watching here on a replay, do us a hashtag style. Tell us where you're coming in from. It's always cool. Nikki, welcome. Who are you? Tell us some more about you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. I love the fact that we're doing this. So yeah, I'm Nikki. I am in the UK. I joined the network marketing industry. I'd never even heard of it. I've been in it now since October 2019. So obviously the space I'm in is travel. I'm always known as the girl that travels. I think in 2019 I did 11 countries in 12 months. That's how much I travel. Literally, it is my life. So I was approached by somebody in network marketing to say, well, listen, you can use this to your advantage. You can utilize on this your knowledge on travel, the way you travel, how you travel. You can turn this into an income. So of course I wasn't going to say no. And I'd never knew anything about it. It was a learning curve. I don't think I did anything for 2 months. I was just literally watching everything going, what's happening here? How do I do it? What do I do? And following the right people, connecting with the right people, learning constantly, trying to take things in. I wish I hadn't wasted that 2 months. I wish I'd have just jumped straight in. But anyway, that's that. This is amazing. We, like you say, we connected it through our coaching business. And I love the fact that we can collaborate. There's such a myth around people in different network marketing companies having some kind of rivalry, which obviously isn't the case. We're all striving for the same goals. We're all trying to do the same thing. So we should support each other, right? That's what it's all about. That's what business is all about.
And I love what you're saying, because it really is like supporting each other's business. And I think this, as you say, there's such a massive big myth about this, saying that, it's, you can't be I don't understand why people go through it, because it is still our business. So it is a small business. It's because we're putting ourselves out there. The only difference is that we have everything that is all for us, and we'll maybe talk about that, why you found it so interesting and why this approach was so cool, was so fascinating for you. But as you said earlier on, and I loved how you picked up, like, we don't know each other, but yet we can still connect on something that we love. We love the growth of seeing our clients, serving them, to having them be healthier. You're in the travel space, I'm in the nutritional place. So, if I, for example, go on a travel, I'll be asking you, I'll be like, hey, like, I want to know more about this. Like, can you help me out? And if you are needing something for energy, focus, concentration, then I can bring it too. So tell me a little bit about how you why travel, why was this one? Because it feels as if you're in the right place right now. This is what feels good for you. Is that correct?
So like I said, I've traveled all my life. I lived abroad in my 20s. I remember just taking a 6-month sabbatical from work when I was in the corporate environment, and just buying a round the world ticket and going solo. And so I was always the go-to person for people to find out about travel, to find the best places to go, to be able to share my experience, and not only share my experience, but book that experience and help them with achieve their dreams. Everybody wants to travel. They want to see the world. So it was something that really resonated with me. It was like, not only can I share my experiences, can I add value, can I find the perfect holiday for the perfect customer, but I can also help people do exactly what I do, have the experience, have the lifestyle, have all that. And, you know, be able to travel more, to be able to build their dream life around their families. For something that I'm so knowledgeable on, to be able to share that and help other people is the thing that just, you know, it was a no-brainer for me. I've always done sales. I've always had a sales background. So
you were in sales beforehand, so you knew about it.
Yes, so I was in sales previously. So I face to face, you know, I always deal with face to face with clients. I always deal over the phone. You know, I'm such a people person. I love talking to people. And the fact that with this that I'm doing now, even though, you know, I'm self-employed, I just work with so many amazing, inspirational people and help other people do the same. You know, it's amazing. I absolutely love it.
Love that. And hey Andy, that's watching, how are you, my love? And I love what you say, because it's something, you found something that you were really good at and you just channeled it for something that you could build passion on. Because you shared like 3 things that I think is so important in what you're doing. Is you said you were the go-to person and you would share, bring value, and add, you know, a dream life, which brings me nicely to this new concept of what are the myths that you think people have in women collaborating in the same industry? Why is that?
I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily women. I just think, I think online businesses were such, you know, they weren't really heard of. People don't understand them until COVID hit, until we were all forced to stay at home. You know, people losing their jobs, people losing their income, so much uncertainty, that people were turning to build an income from home, to find ways to earn money, to be able to provide for their family. Until then, I think there was so many myths around it, because it's online, because you can't physically see it, because there's nothing to, you know, there's nothing to physically see on paper, that it's a scam. It's got to be a scam. You know, how can you build an income and an online, you know, business online?
Too good to be true, right?
Too good to be. Oh my gosh, that is one of the biggest objectives. It's too good to be true. What's the catch? Always get that. Always get that.
So how'd you get over this? Like, because this is not like, even I have the same thing, because I've been in the industry for 10 years, but I've been a passenger. I've never been like running for my dream until last year, where I prayed to God for an opportunity, and literally 12 hours later, a friend was like, "Hey, do you want to join this?" I was like, "No, I'm good." And he's like, "Look, you got 3 hours to decide. Either you're in or you're out." But he knew me, right? So it's a bit of pressure. But yeah, how do you come this why a scam? Like, what do you think that came from?
I think because obviously the networking side, we are sharing an opportunity. We are literally handing an opportunity on a plate for you to earn a lucrative income. And one of those is product based. You are selling a product. You physically have something you're buying into. If it's an investment, you're investing into having a product and being able to sell that product. Obviously, in my case, it's travel. So part of my business is that I qualified to become an independent travel agent, so that I could access those rates, be ATOL and ABTA protected, have all the credentials that are needed to book travel. And the other side is obviously you're so passionate about it. You want to share the opportunity. Oh my God, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm achieving. Look at my lifestyle now. I never dreamed of this. Of course you want to share it. You want to shout it from the rooftops, right?
Yeah.
And so you're sharing that, and more often than not, because I'm so present on social media, people are coming to me and saying, you know, how do you get those rates? How do you do this? How do you earn an income? So people are coming to me. So I love sharing the opportunity, but because you're sharing, and you know, then they're allowed to share it, and then they're allowed to share it. People are comparing it to a pyramid scheme, and there are fundamental differences between a pyramid scheme and network marketing. There was no product or service attached to a pyramid scheme. The only way you could earn money is by recruiting people into the pyramid. So if that pyramid collapsed, you lost your money, you earned nothing, you lost everything. With network marketing, there is always a product or service attached. So
it's an obligation.
So if you didn't do the network marketing side, if you didn't want to recruit, you still have exactly what you paid. You still have exactly what you signed up for. You are not losing anything.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, the biggest objection in network marketing is the whole, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme. They're illegal. They are not allowed to exist anymore. There are so many companies thriving in network marketing. That wouldn't happen if it was illegal. You know,
no. And I love what you're saying is that it literally is that, I mean, if we look at the you know, the side of like the scam, I mean, it's like, can we talk about like the Pope, or can we talk about the Tesco's or the Walmart or the Target that you guys go and get your stuff? You have the CEO, the chiefs, then you have this. So it is sort of like a pyramid at the same time. The thing is, that's what we do, I think, is more in collaboration, us as women, is that we're so good at bringing value and bringing women together, in the sense that we have people skills. We love serving. Yeah. Hey, Minnie, watching from Hong Kong. That's amazing. Love it. It literally is. It's about, how can I serve you? And so my next question for you is, because you've had a pretty tough year, because you've been in the travel industry. So how have you, even though you've gone into tough times, how have you been able to get out of it?
Again, it wasn't something I got into and had to learn about. Travel is my life. Wow. So it was never going to be difficult for me to promote travel. Obviously, I feel I've got cabin fever. I feel like my wings have been clipped. I had 8 holidays cancelled last year, 8 trips cancelled last year. And it's heartbreaking for somebody who's so passionate about to have that taken away. It's heartbreaking, but the belief never goes. You know, yes, we're having a tough time at the moment. Everybody's having a tough time, but those times will pass. And the first thing people are going to want to do when those times pass is get on a plane and go and create some new memories. So I've, you know, in the sense of people sharing the opportunity, that hasn't stopped. People have been joining because they've known that something big is going to happen after all this. Yeah. This ends or as it eases, and they're being prepared for this. You know, we have had so many people join the industry. I work with so many amazing people, and you know, we've created an amazing community. And that, you know, when now the restrictions are easing, you know, our sales are through the roof. So it just goes to show that people, although they haven't traveled in the past year, they're going to want to. They still have that money that they didn't spend on that travel. So now they're going bigger and better. Mm-hmm. They want that dream trip. They've got the money for that dream trip now. So, yeah, and the friendships I've made are unreal. Some of the girls I work with, as I say, we have plans to meet up as soon as we can, because most of them, I haven't ever met.
I haven't seen them, right? The COVID babies, right? COVID. Shoot, I probably shouldn't have said that in the live. I'll probably get the reducing of the videos. Oh Lord. But yeah, they're literally Guten Morgen, Stella. Yeah, and I love what you pointed out, which is, you said 2 words that are so important, is community and friendship. Kindling that, I think that's the best thing about creating an online platform, where you have the same common interest, but you're there for each other. And I think that's what was missing with everything going on.
That's key, because it's interesting you say that, because people think because you're introducing somebody into your business, you're doing it for your own gain. And then they're left to do their own thing. And thank you, ma'am, I've got what I wanted. It's so not like that. You are building a community. You are working with these people every day. You want them to succeed. Of course you do. You're not going to share the opportunity to see them fail. You're going to, you know, we work with these people every single day to make sure they have everything they need to build their dream life. That's what we're creating for everybody, regardless of industry, regardless of product. That's ultimately what we're doing.
Oh yeah, I love it, because we could go on and on for hours. You're so passionate. So passionate. I mean, I'm so, like, when I hear you, and same thing, like I built my team, and I haven't seen I can't say my girls, because that's just my friends, like my collaborators, whatever it's called, like just friends that I have that I've built the business with. I've mainly built in like France and in Belgium, but I've never seen them. And so that's the beauty about it. Like, I can't wait to freaking get on a plane so we can meet up at some point when everything goes down. Because it's that we're human. We love the connection, and we love like the face to face. I mean, I was supposed to be in Lisbon last year, but I couldn't make it. So I'm going to, I know I was supposed to be there and you were there too. So yeah, guys, I mean, we're going to have to jump off because otherwise we could talk for hours.
Can I just ask you something, Olivia, quickly?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to share this to my Facebook, and obviously I've just spoken about me. What is it that you do? What can you just tell me a little bit about your products and what you do? Because obviously anybody in that space or anybody I connect with, I want them to follow you. I want them to see what you do. You're amazing. Your reels as well. And I'm not going to say anymore. Just follow Olivia. She's amazing at her reels. I'm literally taking tips every day. I'm messaging going, I'm trying to do this. How do I do it?
And you know what? That's the beauty about this is that, you know, I've be given tips on, you know, I will share tips, and I don't know you necessarily, right, Nikki, but I'm still like, you know, if you need any information, I'm here. Like my door is open. Absolutely. Well, I tagged you on your page, but mainly what I do is I'm in the nutritional supplement business. So I blend it with colors and chakras. So I believe that in order for your body to function correctly, you need it to be body, mind, and soul. And, you know, as a stylist, I always say, look, red is like birthing your idea. Wear red because it attracts people because it plays with your masculine and feminine energy. And so if you drink it, then automatically you're going to definitely just be more revived, more energy focused, brain fog. So if anybody is wanting in that space of getting that energy, then that's where I am. If people want to lose weight, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, that's more or less. And I love what you said, Nikki, because I can reach out to you. You'll always be there for me, even though we don't know. It's just mutual. Sometimes we overthink everything. And it's just like, just do it. Like what do you have to lose? And that's exactly just the beauty about it. Guys, if you loved anything of what Nikki had said and you guys want to get a trip, you guys want to book yourself on a ticket on somewhere, absolutely go to Nikki. If you guys are wanting more of like nutritional supplements that really balance your body out, come to me. We're going to take this to Instagram. So thank you so much, Nikki. I absolutely adore you. Thank you. Guys, remember, be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you guys later. Bye.